Hi guys, I'm Mama Bear to Many. I am mom to 15 children, and my daughter had made this video for me during the pantry challenge, and lots of things happened, and so this video was supposed to be incorporated in another video, and then I lost the whole video. I was able to extract just this part of the video, and I thought that it would be a blessing to you. So she is making like a healthier version of, I guess it's healthier, it's gluten-free. So a gluten-free version of the traditional magic bar. And so it doesn't use like processed sugar, it uses more like natural sugar in it. And then it also has sweetened condensed coconut milk instead of just regular condensed milk, which I don't think either of them are better. They're both sweet, right? Anyhow, it's a recipe we were trying to use. We had a bunch of the sweetened condensed milk, and we were trying to use some of that up, and this was a great recipe to do it with, so I hope you enjoy. So I know that some may comment that it's a little bit darker. It is true. Her camera is a little bit darker. So we need 2.5 cups of almond flour. You could use this, your own almond flour, or you could buy almond flour. Almond flour can be a byproduct of making almond milk if you choose to do that. So that's another way to use it up. Then we have 2 cups of coconut flakes. Any size coconut flakes will work. I think we have like the thicker flakes in this video. They are unsweetened coconut flakes. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup to that. And she is also taking 3/4 cups of coconut oil and going to add that. So she currently has that on the stove melting down while she's doing these other ingredients. Now she's going to add 1/3 teaspoon of salt. We are using pink Himalayan salt in this. That's kind of our go-to to our salt. Here is that coconut oil that is all melted now. So she's just dumping that in, and then we're going to mix it up. So once you mix that all up and it is crumbly, you are going to dump that into a 9 by 13 pan. We are using glass here. And so she's just pouring all that out, making sure you get all the little bits. You know, we need to save every little bit of money, and every little crumb counts, guys. It's time to pull out the spatulas in your kitchen. Grandma used to love a spatula. Why? Because it gave all that little extra thing. What if that's another, serving size, right? So she is pressing that in just with her hands. I mean, you could use something else, but I don't know. God gave us 2 hands. Let's just press that in there. And so we can add the other ingredients to that on the top. So now she's going to add 2 containers of sweetened condensed coconut milk. That's what we chose. You could also just use regular sweetened condensed milk. We had the coconut milk. I don't know. I stocked up on it for something. I think during the holidays at some point, at some holiday. I'm not quite sure. But I stocked up on it, and we had a bunch that needed to get used up. So we are using it here, which is absolutely perfect for this recipe. We actually got this recipe because I used to make this with just regular sweetened condensed milk and like the graham cracker crust, but I was like, I wonder if there's a way that we can do this without the graham cracker crust, because that has gluten in it, and gluten-free graham crackers are quite expensive, so this is a cheaper alternative to that. I mean, you could use the gluten-free graham crackers. I forget the brand on those. I think it is, I'm not sure. I know there's like a yellow and blue box that is at Walmart that we have used in the past for s'mores, but I don't know. The almond flour, actually, I think it tastes a lot better. So she is using the little mini chips here, but you could use regular chips as well. We were using what we had, and chocolate is chocolate. Isn't that right? So 1.5 cups of those chocolate chips. I mean, there's 2 cups in a bag. Well, technically it's a little shy of 2 cups, because did you ever notice they shrunk the chocolate chip bag? I know. They shrunk the chocolate chip bag. It's frustrating. So either somebody has to eat the little tidbits that are over, or they get saved for the next time. Or you save them and then somebody sneaks them to eat them at another occasion. And yeah, I don't know, whatever works for your household. I'm surprised there's not kids picking all those little chocolate chips up off of the counter there. They must not be in the same room with her, because if I were doing it, they'd be eating the little chocolate chips there. So she's going to add 2 cups of coconut flakes on top as well. And then she's going to just spread that out. You don't need to press it down, just kind of evenly coat it. And then we're going to throw that into the oven. So she's going to do 350 for 30 to 40 minutes. It's really when everything gets bubbly and then golden brown on top and it looks like you want to take it out and eat it, that's when it's done. I know it's not very a professional opinion, but oh my goodness, look at these. Aren't these gorgeous? They are so yummy. It is just like melt in your mouth. Yeah, the kids loved them. They truly did. Do you guys like magic bars? Do you have a sweet tooth, or are you a salty type person? My husband's salty, I'm sweet. Guess it makes a good combination. So that is that. So beautiful. She's actually really good too about cooking. She just makes things like look beautiful as well as taste beautiful. So I'm very blessed to have her as my daughter. Yeah, it's lovely. Ooh, I wish I was there to enjoy it. I hope y'all try out this recipe. If you do, write it down in the comments below and have a blessed and wonderful day.